I will use the scissor, which counts as a lever and a wedge, to cut this string here, and that'll then let this ball go. And this ball will then hit this car, which is an axle, a wheel and axle, and this car will then go down this inclined plane, hit this piece of wood, which will then hit this spring, which will then trigger the ball, and that ball will then go down these series of inclined planes, and the ball will then come through, go down this screw, and then it'll go down this inclined plane, fall into this cup, which will trigger this pulley system, and this cup will come up here and hit this inclined plane, which will then release these 3 balls, and these 3 balls will then go down this screw, which will then lead these balls down this inclined plane, and then these balls will then trigger this axle, which will then set off these series of levers, and these series of levers will then trigger this wheel and axle, which will then go down this inclined plane. Then the car will then hit this axle, which will then trigger these series of levers, which will go up this inclined plane, hit the ball, which will then glide down this inclined plane, and trigger this electric circuit, which will then start this axle and the Christmas decorations.